Today we're going to be having a little look at what's in my bag. So stick around if you are interested to find out what I carry around with me. Hello and welcome to a kooky corner of YouTube. Welcome back if you have been here before, and just welcome if you are new here. This is not my usual kind of content, but I'm going to show you some content of my bag. I have, it's not such a guilty pleasure. I enjoy it. I like to see what's in my bag. I like to see what people have in their handbags. And so I thought just for a little peruse through my bag, also to find out things that I might have lost en route. Anyway, this is a Kipling bag. It's got a little monkey. I usually have another little creature on there, but I haven't today, so just got the little monkey, and her name is Flo. Hi. But I usually have all kinds of things attached to my bag. One of them being a sanitizer, but I've been using a different bag, so I've just swapped it over and I forgot to put my sanitizer on there. Never mind, nevertheless, let's have a look. So this is a monster of a bag, and it's the one that I take if I'm going away for a weekend or something and I want to make sure I've got everything that I need. So here we go. So let's have a look at the first pocket. It's got a lot of zippies in here. We've got 3 zips. There's 2 separate parts there. There's no like front pockets. It's kind of all enclosed in one. But it does mean that you can kind of organise stuff a little. Anyway, in the first pocket, I'll push it off to one side. Do a Delvey. Oh, I've got some cooling wipes. Very important if it's getting warm, and I do get very warm. And this is great. These are refreshing cooling wipes. A friend of mine bought these for me because she knows how I suffer in hot weather. So I always carry some of these with me in my bag. Oh, a receipt. Where's that for? Home Bargains. Next thing, I've got a pack of tissues. I always carry a pack of tissues, and I love these balsam ones. I hate scratchy tissues. I can't abide them. The ones that make your nose even sorer. They actually are. So the ones with the balsam, this has got aloe vera and vitamin E infused into the tissues. These are the ones I buy all the time. Anything else in here? Oh, yeah. My aniseed mints. I love these. I'm addicted to Barclays mints, especially. They do about 8 different flavours. I've tried them all. I love the aniseed and the cinnamon ones the most, and there is a chocolate orange one, which is really nice as well. But yeah, it's like for mint tin. I've only got a few left, so I'm going to have to get some more. Oh, that smell of aniseed. I love it. You either love it or you hate it. I love it. But also, the tins are super handy. I use the tins for all kinds of things, like crafty wise. So I love these. This particular brand I love so much. So let's pop that over there. Anything else in here? Oh, an empty little plastic bag. Always useful. I always find that carrying things like that is a little bit unnecessary, but you never know when you might need a tiny little plastic bag these days. I don't throw them away. I always keep them because it's a resealable one. Yeah, it is resealable. Okay, so second pochette we are into now. This is one that is not zippy. So this is just like a one with a little Velcro fastening. So I don't put anything that is like super like needs to be kept super safe in here. A folding bag. So this one folds out into a big shot. I'm not going to unfold it, but it's a folding bag. And I got this from Giant Kitten in Leeds. And it's lovely. It's got all these little worms and eel-y fishes on it or whatever. I think they're eels, actually. I love them. So that's in there. I use this all the time. I go shopping and I realise I've not got another bag with me, but I always know this is in there. What else? What else? Oh, we have a mystery pochette. What is in here? Okay. A lanyard. So I always keep my lanyard with me. Usually if you get those clip-on cards, if I'm on a cruise or something, I always get on those clip-on cards and that goes on there. And these, if you go away and you go on the hop-on, hop-off buses, they give you a set of these. But I never know whether they've been used before, and I'm a bit fussy, so I keep my own in here. And I know that that will probably attach to most of the buses that I go in. So I pop those back in there, otherwise I'll get lost. So that's kind of like travelling pouch. Little pouchy bit there. What else have we got? Important! Sporks. I've got a 2-pack of sporks. If you are eating on the go, these are a godsend. So you've got a spoon at one end, you've got a fork at the other end, and you've got a little knife attachment on the end of the fork. These are made in Sweden. And I got one for each of us. Me and my partner have both got a spork if we need to eat food on the go. So there's that. What else? Oh, face mask. Always have a face mask. If I'm in a really crowded situation or I'm feeling vulnerable, then I will wear this. So if I'm on an aeroplane, generally I will tend to wear a face mask, because if you're going away somewhere, you don't want to end up with a cold straight away before you've even started, do you? Now there is something in here that is in here. It's in the unattached pocket, but it's got a lanyard attached to it. Now that's usually where I put my keys, and I probably will put keys in there as well. But these are my AirPods. Invaluable. Absolutely love these. They are noise cancelling if you want them to be, but they can also be where you can hear things that are going on around you as well as listening to whatever it is you're listening to. They cut out so much unnecessary noise. I hate loud music, loud noises and sudden noises, but I don't know what it is. I go to a lot of Northern Soul weekenders, and they pump the music up so loud. If I've got these in, I can happily enjoy it at a lower level, and they are set to, I think it's 80 decibels or something, so that if anything goes over that, it will automatically reduce the amount of sound coming into my ears. More people should protect their ears, that's what I'm going to say. I think we're out of that one. That's done. Nothing in that little zippy pocket there, but that's not unusual. I take things out of the zippy pockets and put them somewhere else. Well, you have got a handy little zippy pocket in there, so I can put stuff in. Right, the main bulk of this is this big pocket in the middle, which is zipped. It's got a lot of things in it. So this is what I carry my phone in. It's usually in here. It's, at the minute it's filming. So I put my phone in there. It's got a lot of things for little business cards, but I don't really tend to carry many cards as such. I could put some business cards I could put in there. A fiver, just in case. I don't usually carry money, but if I do need some handy, I've got £5 there. Also, in this zippy bit in the middle, I have got like 4 quid and 5 pence in change. What's that? That is my credit card. They all go in that middle bit there, all zipped away. What else? What else? Oh, this bit here. I've got some paracetamol. I have got some business cards for my hairdresser. I've got a little scrunchie in case I go swimming and I don't want the bottom of my hair to get wet. I've got a toe plaster for my toe. It rubs against the top of my shoe sometimes, so you know it's always handy to have a little toe plaster. And this is so handy. It's a little stand-up thing, and I can stand my phone on there, so it's a little phone stand. So if I'm drawing something, if I'm using a reference picture, I've always got one of those in there. And then this front bit usually has my reading glasses in it. So she's got a pair of reading glasses in there. So that's that. Let's put these all back in there, otherwise I shall lose them. Scrunchy, hairdresser, paracetamol. I'll put all those in there. Next, in the pocket, I have got a Swordfish triple pencil sharpener. This would usually be in my art kit, but I've got two. So I've got one in here as well, and I'll tell you the reason why in a minute. I've got my journal with me, so my little pocket journal. So I've got this, which is my Talon's art creation, and I've got some tiny little notebooks that I've drawn on the front of there with lined paper in. Carry 2 pens. I don't now take the ones that click because they tend to mark the inside of my bag and I get really cross about that. So I've got these now. These are pucker ones, I think. Yeah, pucker pens. Our sewing kit. This is also, it's a well-used sewing kit. This is all stuff from a cruise I did previously where we were doing some little panels to go on a banner. And there were some sequins on there, and the lady who was knitting, she kept saving them for me. So those are those. But I've got pins, needles, I've got safety pins. You know, you never know when you're going to need them. And I've got a selection of threads in there as well, which I might need to replenish because you tend to run out of the whites and blacks. But that's in there. I have also got a bigger sewing kit for doing my project with, but that's another matter altogether. Tape measure. Cute tape measure. The amount of times you go out and my partner says, oh, I wonder what the size of that is. I should have brought my tape measure. So I have got a tape measure, and it's always good for like measuring, well, anything you need to measure really. So there's that. In the bottom, I have got my Caran d'Ache bi-colours. These are such great things to travel with because you've got, I think it's 24 different colours in there, and there's a little brush, and they are water soluble. So they kind of do a lot of things at once. And if you are stuffed for space, then these are great. And I keep them in my bag to go with my journal in case I want to do a little bit of sketching. I think that's that bit done. Next is another Velcro bit. And who have we got in here? Woo! This guy's a little recent addition to my bag. I'll put him to one side and I'll show you what's in him in a minute because he's going to need a bit of space. And then the last zippy part has got, I've got some Natural Defense hand rub. So it's kind of like my sanitizer, but it smells beautiful. It's absolutely glorious. It's a Neal's Yard one. I love this, but I use it sparingly because I love it so much and don't want it to run out. And the other thing I've got in here is my geranium and orange hand cream. This also smells glorious. This is a Neal's Yard one. I put this on and my partner walks in. Oh, what's that lovely smell? It is my hand cream. So I lure people in with my hand cream basically. Then another pochette. I like little pochettes to put stuff in. This looks like a Kipling one, but it's not. It's like a Kipling dupe. It's called Seemingly. But, you know, it's the same job. So I've got some more tissues in there. Those are open ones. I've also got some little cards in here that I made once. And they are to hand out to people who make me happy. So they can say, you are a rainbow. And it says, thank you, you make the world a brighter place on the other side. And I like to give those to people who are just nice people. Then in here, I've got some mints, just in case I want to get a fresh breath smell. I have got my SPF stick, handy to have if you're out and about. Sun comes out and you haven't put any sun cream on, I'd slap it on my face. So that goes on there. I don't tend to wear a lot of makeup in the daytime, generally. Sometimes I do, but I don't carry a makeup case with me. But I have got this Laura Geller Jelly Balm, which I love. And this is just kind of like, just give my face a bit of colour sometimes. You look in the mirror and you think, oh, I look a bit half dead. Well, this is just such a nice, normal, natural colour. And it makes my lips feel nice. And it smells like cocoa. So it smells like chocolate. So I like that. In fact, I think it is a chocolate one. Cocoa Motion, yeah. So there's that. I've got a Burt's Bees lip balm in there as well. I like my lip balms, you know, like lip balms. This is, it's a spray bottle, a little spray bottle, but it's got this in it, which is rose water. And again, you know, I mentioned previously how I hate to get too hot. I like to spray this on my face on occasion, you know, just to tone it up. So it's just a rose water. And I transfer it from there into there so that I can take some out and about with me. So there's that. These are orange hydration tablets. So they've hydration, electrolytes and vitamins all in one. And it's a bit like those fizzy tablets. You put it in some water and they fizz up and then you drink it and you feel a little bit better, especially if you're low on electrolytes. In hot weather, I keep these with me. I know it's not hot at the minute, but I may be going to climes where it is, so I always keep those handy. And I like a little drink of those anyway myself, just generally. Anything else in here? Oh yeah, these are just general earplugs if I go swimming. So I know if I'm going to be in the sea, or again, they will also cancel out noise. So along with my AirPods, so like a must to carry with me. These are for dry eyes, my dry eye drops. I have got one eye that slightly does a bit of a dryness, so I've got those because I wear contact lenses. And I've got my Moomin mirror, double-sided mirror, and a pair of tweezers in there. So that's all that's in there. So I'll pack those away and we'll have a little look at what's in that fishy bag. Oh, also in that back pocket, I've just found that it is the Sweet Lemon Lip Balm. I love this. I keep it in the box because I want to keep it nice and pretty. But yeah, it's my Nux Sweet Lemon. I love this. I've had another one of theirs before that's really nice as well. I can't remember which one I had, but this is a lemon meringue. Lemon meringue pie, one of my favourites. So yeah, that is really very creamy. That is, if you know, if your lips have really got you know, lots of dry patches or whatever, that is excellent for that. Right, I'm going to clear this back into my bag and then I'll show you what's in the fish bag. Also forgot to show you on the side of my where I put my phone, I've got a bottle opener. Very handy. Always handy to have a little pocket bottle opener. So onto my new, well, I say new, this is not new. I got this from Vinted. It's a barefoot fish pencil case, but there are no pencils in here. Let me show you what I've got in here. So the first thing I've got is a pack of cards. I decided I wanted a little games bag, so this is Game Fish. So I've got a pack of cards in here, always handy if you want to have a quick game of solitaire or you want to play a game of cards with a few people. Nice smallish pack, and they've got African animals on, so that's pretty. Then in here, let's dig the whole thing out. Okay, anything else? No, just a label for my fish pouch. This is one of my little pots, and I found a reason to have it in here, and the reason is it's my travel dice game. It's kind of Yahtzee, but I made it myself instead of buying a travel one. So no shade on Yahtzee, it's a great game, but I have got a big box game. But I thought, you know what, I've got a set of dice, All I need was the scorecards, and I got other things. So let me show you how this works. Woo! Let's get my dice there. So I've got 6 dice. I know there's only 5 needed for Yahtzee, but they came in a pack of 6. So and that's the shaker, yeah? Okay, if you know how to play Yahtzee. I got some print off scorecards, which I can keep rolled up and they'll fit in there quite nicely. I'll show you those in a minute. And then this is a little foldable tray, and what you do is you fasten the sides up, and you've got like a little tray to shake your dice into. I'm not going to fasten them all up now, but they've just got little ribbon ties. And I made this on a cruise once, and it's kind of handy as well for like putting your jewellery and your bits and bobs in. I said I wasn't going to fasten them up, and look, I'm fastening them up now. But yeah, and so it makes a little tray so that when you shake out your dice, it doesn't make a noise on the table, and it kind of contains them in one space. Well, sometimes they come out because it's not a very big tray, but yeah, the gist, you get the gist. So those are in there. These all get folded up and put in there. And then, because I'm trying not to scroll too much, I've got, these are ancient. I've been saving these for ages. And it was an old Sudoku calendar. And I just grab a handful of them when I'm going out anywhere. These are from 2008, can you believe? And I just grab a handful of those to do a bit of Sudoku. And I've generally got a pen with me, but I could pop one in here just in case, just take the bag out on its own. So I could take a pen or a pencil in there, which is a very good shout, actually. So I'll pop one in there. There we go. So I've got all the things I need for a games evening. We tested this out the other day. We took it to the pub and it worked really well. And we had a couple of friends with us and we had a game of Yahtzee sitting out on the terrace when the weather was nice. It's changed again now to being cold, but it was nice then. So how we do this, I fold these up. Gets folded somehow that way, that's it. And then, wait a minute. Fold that up there like that. Put that inside there. Oh, and these as well. Hold on. It's my little analog games fish. And the shaker, that's all there. Dice go in there. Whoop, nearly lost one. There we go. And this all fits in the fishy. Like so. And then your cards go on top. Game fish. So he fits rather nicely in this little back pocket here. You will go in there. You will go in. And I can sort of take things out and put things in, but if I'm taking everything, then that all fits together in this bag. So they contain quite a bit in this bag here. A little bit weighty, but it's not too bad. And it's got a nice long strap on it, so I can either carry it by hand or put it over my shoulder. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little look into my handbag. I am always curious at what people keep in theirs, and I do watch the videos of what's in my bag. So this is mine. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. What do you keep in your bag? What are your essentials? I'd like to know, because I am a nosy person. So leave me a little comment down below and tell me what essentials you keep in your bag that I haven't got in here. Take care, have a brilliant day, and I'll be back here with something else. Bye for now.